tennis prize money leaders. Tennis prize money leaders. That's just 4 words.
It sure is. We're going to show you 16 pictures now. They're all people that are in the top 50 money winners on the men's or women's tour. Can you name any of these pictures, please?
Thank you very much indeed. As Richard's mentioned, we're going to put an image up with 16 faces on it. It won't be changing halfway through the round. It'll stay up for the whole round. You just have to name any of the men or women tennis players on this picture. OK, let's reveal that picture, and here it is. There they are. OK. Let you get a good view of that. Now then, Emma, who are you going to go for? Is it?
Yeah. I'm going to have to say Roger Federer.
Tactically, you might be taking the only answer someone else knows off the board. So actually, you never know. Could be very wise what you're doing. Roger Federer. Let's see if it's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said it. Wow, down it goes to 56. 56 for Roger Federer. Strong start to the round.
Yeah, he's won over $126 million. That's a lot of dollars, isn't it?
A lot of dollars.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Izzy, welcome.
Hi.
Do you follow tennis?
No. I know a few names in my head, but I don't know what they look like, so it's really frustrating because I don't know if they're on there or not. So
OK.
I think I'll have to play it safe. I'm going to say Novak Djokovic.
Novak Djokovic, says Izzy. Let's see how many of our 100 people said that. Novak Djokovic. Well, Federer got 56. Djokovic, 45. There we are. Well done. Good score.
Prize money of $134 million for Djokovic, which is more than anyone's ever had. So these figures are not going any higher than that. 134 million.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now, Kat, welcome back.
I think I'm going to have to go with Venus Williams.
Venus Williams.
I hope I've got the right one.
Says Kat. Let's see if you have got the right one. How many of our 100 people said Venus Williams? Oh, I'm sorry, Kat. That's a personal 200 club you've just joined there. 100 points for that.
Yeah, no Venus Williams there, I'm afraid.
Thank you very much indeed. And now then, Shri, welcome back. Who have you got? Who are you going to go for?
Martina Hingis.
Martina Hingis, says Shri. Let's see how many of our 100 people went for Martina Hingis. Good answer. Down it goes to 14. Very well done indeed, Shri.
Well played 3, there's Martina Hingis, 5 Grand Slam singles titles, including 1 Wimbledon.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Well, we are halfway through the round. Let's have a quick look at those scores. 14, the best score of the past. Shri, well done. We travel from there up to 45, where we find Izzy and Paul, up to 56, where we find Emma and Ali, and then up to 100, where we find Kat and Wendy. So, yes, a little bit ahead there, Wendy. Listen, you never know what might happen in the next pass. Who knows? A lovely low score from you, though, could turn things around. So, very best of luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? Al, welcome back. We are looking for the name of any of these top-earning tennis players. There you are. You're on 14. If you score 85 or less, even at this early stage, you're through to the next round.
Yeah, I like tennis, but I don't like faces. So, I think I recognise Goran Ivanisevic.
Goran Ivanisevic, says Al. OK, here is your red line. Can you get below this red line with Goran Ivanisevic? Let's find out. It's right, and you're through. Very well done. 14's what Shri got. Oh, you beat him. 13, look at that. 27. Lovely low total there on the far podium.
Well played, yeah, $19 million over his career. Ivanisevic famously won Wimbledon in 2001 as a wild card, knocked out Henman in the semi-finals.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now then, Wendy, you know your tennis. I know you do. On that basis, I am imagining you're going to be at home with some of these faces.
Yeah. I'm going for Andre Agassi.
Andre Agassi, says Wendy. OK, no red line for you as you're the high scorers. Let's see how far down the column we get with Andre Agassi. That goes down to 27. 127 is your total. There's still a possibility for you for remaining in.
Won 60 singles titles in his career, Agassi, including 8 Grand Slams, $31 million. Which doesn't sound much when you've just heard how much Djokovic won.
Well, that's true.
Poor Agassi.
Still a lot. Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Paul, welcome. So who are these top tennis players?
I'm going to go with Maria Sharapova.
Maria Sharapova, says Paul. Here is your red line, nice and high. Can you get below that with Maria Sharapova? Let's find out. Bad luck. I'm sorry, Paul. Maria Sharapova is an incorrect answer. Scores you 100 points, takes your total up to 145, and brings a smile, in fact, a look of incredulity to the faces of Wendy and Kat.
Yeah, no Maria Sharapova, I'm afraid, Paul. I mean, it does look like her in the red headband and the curly hair, but not her.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now then, Ali, you are on 56, which means 88 or less gets you into the next round. Do you want to go through some of those as yet unnamed tennis stars?
Really, really not. I think I know the one that, Richard, you said was Maria Sharapova, but I'm going to say Serena Williams.
OK, Serena Williams,
Serena Williams.
says Ali. Here's your red line. Can you get below that with Serena Williams? Let's find out. It's right, and you're through. Well done. Down that goes to 40, taking your total up to 96. But you're through to round 2. Very well done.
Yeah, she's won over $90 million, Serena Williams. And 40 points. Now, let's go. I won't tell you to go through the rest of these. Although, you'll know some of them. You'll know the first one on the left there.
Martina Navratilova.
Martina Navratilova. She would have scored you 30 points. Next to her is Petra Kvitova. She would have scored 4. Very well done. If you got to Milos Raonic, he would have scored you 3 points. You know the guy on the next row?
I do, John McEnroe.
John McEnroe. He would have scored 35. Next to him...
Jennifer Capriati.
It is Jennifer Capriati. Would have scored you 4 points. Now, a pointless answer now at the end of the second row. She won Wimbledon a few years back, and everyone was very happy. Marion Bartoli of France. Pointless answer. Well done if you said that. Next row down, she was #1 in 2019. Ash Barty, the Australian. She would have scored you 1. Now, here's a guy, very well done if you got this, who's snuck in the bottom of the top 50 earners. Philipp Kohlschreiber, the German. He would have scored you nothing at all. Then it is...
Steffi Graf.
Steffi Graf, who would have scored you 36. Now, I have to admit, I thought this was a young Rafa Nadal when I first saw it. But it is not. It is,
the cheekbones, you're right.
Marat Safin, and he would have scored you 1 point. Very well done if you said that.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Well, this means we are now at the end of our first round. We have to say goodbye to one of our pairs, and I'm afraid, Paul and Izzy, it is you. I'm so sorry, Paul. We'll see you again next time. Look forward to that very much. Meantime, thank you so much, Paul and Izzy.